Welcome to the following presentation of your Stanford Card Club Ice Hockey Team. Hello friends, my name is Jacob Van Rokel. Happy to join you alongside this Saturday afternoon matchup between your hosting Stanford Card and the visiting UC Santa Cruz Banana Slugs. These two teams previously met up here at Sharks Eye San Jose. However, the home team was the Banana Slugs. Now it's your Card turn to host the visitors. So the last time we saw these two teams match up, it was a blowout victory for your Card in which they had a season high 13 goals and a season low 1 goal allowed. Great work by both lines in that victory. So your Card now coming off a most recent win, 7-5. Last week they've now won 3 straight games, and during that stretch, a 29-9 goals to goals allowed ratio. Just phenomenal stuff your Card have been doing of late. On the season, still averaging just 6 goals per game, but as I mentioned, they've kicked it up as of late. As for the UC Santa Cruz Banana Slugs, still struggling on the year, 0-9 on the season, sitting at just 1 goal scored per game to 9.5 allowed. The Banana Slugs were forced to forfeit one of their most recent games, which would have been on January 20th versus Santa Clara. However, due to some illnesses and injuries, this team just didn't have enough players on the ice for that one. So they took the loss in the forfeit before the next day they would take on Cal Lutheran on the 21st, where they lost 3-0. But in that one, the team saw some progress, allowing a season low 3 goals. However, their offensive line still not clicking with each other just yet. 0 goals in that game. This afternoon, for the Banana Slugs, still struggling with the amount of skaters they will have available. Just 9 skaters to go along with their lone goalie, Leo Assymes. Typically with these Banana Slugs, we see they have a backup goalie that rotates, being Phoenix Long. However, Long injured himself this past week with all the rain going on. Long lost his footing one day, slipped, and got injured. So the Slugs left with just 1 goalie in net. Same as your Card, of course, CP33 back in the net for this afternoon's matchup. And boy, Cam Pennington has been hot of late. I mentioned 1 goal allowed to these Banana Slugs last time, 5 goals in the last game. Pennington getting some more consistency behind the net. His defensive line also increasing their intensity. Speaking of that back line for your Card, they will be without Johan Karlstrom once more. We saw him go down with a ankle injury a couple games ago, missed the last one. He's out once more. Also out for your Card for the first time this season, Julia Sokoloff, a grad student from Summit, New Jersey, playing in all 9 games so far, injured for this one. Jack O'Rourke, the other grad student, missing this game as well. We know O'Rourke struggles to find time to play on the ice. We saw him a couple games ago, but he's out for tonight. Taking his place, wearing the number 15 jersey, will be Brennan Simon. Those of you who have been watching or following along with this Card season so far know Simon played in just 1 game this season. That was back on November 19th versus UC Santa Barbara, in which Simon had 1 assist in that affair. So Simon playing his 2nd game of the season, the grad student from Cambridge, Massachusetts, had his Bachelor's of Science at Duke before transferring over to Stanford for his grad studies. So puck drop just about 100 seconds away here at Sharks Eye San Jose off South 10th Street. The Card and the Banana Slugs ready for a 2nd game of this season series finale, in which the Card are looking to sweep the series at 2-0, or can the Banana Slugs tie it up at 1? We'll see in just a moment. We'll step aside for one final break here on the Stanford Club Sports Channel. Welcome back here to Sharks Ice San Jose. I mentioned the skaters that are out for your card. However, Coach Alex Holt out with an illness. Holt in his first season with the card. He has been joined alongside assistant coach Aaron Pelusage. Pelusage will be doing the head coach duties here this afternoon. Pelusage, also a former professional hockey player himself, drafted back in 2007 by the St. Louis Blues before debuting his pro career in 2009, where he played alongside the Montreal Canadiens, the Avalanche, and the Hurricane. So Coach Aaron Pelusage, another well-experienced coach for your card, alongside Alex Holt, who had 13 pro years himself in Europe after being drafted by the Sharks in 2003. So Pelusage will have the duties to himself this afternoon, where the card looked to sweep this season series 2-0 versus the visiting UC Santa Cruz Banana Slugs. When these two teams met earlier in the season, it was a 13-1 blowout victory for your card, in which Jack O'Rourke led the squad with 7 points, 4 goals in that one to go along with 3 assists. As I mentioned, O'Rourke not able to make it to this one, but Brennan Simon will take his jersey replacement at number 15 in that most recent victory as well. Horse and Mertland also had a 5-point performance. Horse in that one did most of the assisting with 4 assists before backing it up with 4 goals in the most recent game. Horse continuing to just dominate on the offensive line, giving every opposing team troubles down low. What will Horse do tonight? Will he be a facilitator or a straight scorer for your card? Find out as puck drop just a couple seconds away. For your Cardinal, this the final stretch of 3 games of the season before playing Davis for the remaining 2. 1 here in San Jose, 1 up at Davis. The card looking to finish 6-6 on the season. Started 0-6 before the winter break. They've won 3 straight games, looking to make it 4 this afternoon and improve to 4-6 on the season. The Banana Slugs looking for their first victory of the year. Ethington plays it up the right boards. It's going to swing around. Charging is Gilbert. He controls the puck, finds Reeder down low. Shunk with some good defensive work. Charging here is Woodworth, the former Sailor. Sitzman and Woodworth, the 2 Sailors on this card team. Shunk can't control the pass. Reeder with an open break. Good work defensively to get back by Simon there, number 15. Don't get him confused with O'Rourke. So as I mentioned, Johan Karlstrom out for your card, the star defenseman. So it's going to be up to some others to replace him. Shunk alongside Simon back there so far. The puck goes in the net and out of the rink. Full line changes coming in for your card. But like I mentioned, for these Banana Slugs, just 9 skaters available in this game. Pat Dong alongside backup goalie Phoenix Long out for these Banana Slugs, who are already shorthanded on the year. Garvey's in. She gets hounded by Artoon. Loose puck in the neutral zone. Garvey swings it up, but right there is Hill. He can't connect with number 72, Jack Powell. Powell, the freshman from Healdsburg, California. Mertland tries to weave his way down, but able to pick up the loose puck was Matthew Ower. Ower in the game previously versus card had 1 of 2 assists in the game, alongside Gilbert teaming up to find Emil Thibault for the lone goal for these Banana Slugs. Thibault, the team's leader, with 4 goals and 1 assist. Thibault, number 15, out on the ice currently as he heads to the bench. Shot from Hill, deflected off the body, but it'll go to center ice before being picked up by Ower. So in the 13-1 win over these Banana Slugs earlier. The card just dominated puck time in the Banana Slug zone. So far through the first 2:10 of playing time, it appears to be an evenly battled match, and that's something that president of this team, Cole Ethington, number 33, was talking to me prior to the game. He says despite the adversity they have faced with limited amount of people on the ice, he feels they're ready for this rematch weekend game versus the Card. Here's Simon. He'll fire high slot. Shot just high. Sitzman there to collect the rebound. Woodworth was open. Low slot. Sitzman couldn't find him. Loose puck around the right boards to Reeder. They go across. Hill couldn't control it. Loose puck, however, Gilbert's right there. Pardon, make that Artoon. Around the roulette board it goes to Simon. He'll go behind the net. Reeder forechecking, gets a stick on it. Simon able to control. Simon slowing things down, waiting for options. He'll take the right path. Charging here is Horse. Hasn't touched the puck so far in this one. Backhand shot off the leg pad of Asimes. So Asimes, the lone goalie available for these Banana Slugs, with Phoenix Long out with an injury. And Asimes also the son of head coach Themistocles Asimes. So the father-son duo trying to lead the squad from the net and on the bench to their first victory of the season. Here is Ethington, team president, before handing it back. So for these Banana Slugs, due to the injuries, they just have 3 skaters available that have scored in this season of play. Tebow with 4, Artoon with 2, and the lone other skater with a goal is Charlie Reeder, number 5. So some inexperienced goal scorers for the Banana Slugs. Will this defensive line of your Card be able to keep them near a shutout, as you saw them allow just 1 goal in the victory earlier in the season? Pushing here is Tebow. Deflection from Mertland, but the Banana Slugs kept it for a moment. Turnover, blue line. Back and forth it goes. Ower slows things down, plays it across to Tebow. Right back, hot potato action. Through center ice, picked up by Andrew Yang, one of the team's defensemen that will need to step up in replace of Karlstrom. So a slower paced game so far through the first 5 minutes by your Card. Typically in the last week's action during this 3-game win streak, it's been all offense for your Card, but so far just a bit lethargic in terms of energy, chasing and skating down the ice. Puck goes off Yang's arm for hitting the right board, picked up by Powell. Puck stays in the zone with Ower. Here's Hill in the left board. Garvey behind him. She's able to poke it free. Center ice. Tebow once more. Has Hill in the high slot. Hill falls down, and puck trickles all the way down to Cam Pennington. He keeps it alive, able to find Mertland. Mertland chasing, has Sitzman on his left. He'll take it around the net. Woodworth now comes in as a lone forward. Mertland calling for it in the low slot. Woodworth didn't see him. So good defensive work early by these Banana Slugs. Potential 2-on-2 opportunity for the Card just moments ago, but the Banana Slugs get back. They're able to cover up these passing lanes, and so far it's been an easy start for Asimes. Speak of the devil, there is Tatum Horse, high slot shot into the body of Asimes. Horse, the team's leader in essentially everything. Offensively, he's got 19 goals, 16 assists. Just a team high across the board on the offensive side of the rink. Horse, 4 straight games in which he has 4+ points. So he's just feeling phenomenal every time he's out there. A couple games ago when I talked to him in that post-game interview, He said when he sees an open lane and he's the lone skater, he just knows he's going to convert. Woodworth, low slot, score. Taden Horse, speak of the devil. Perfect assist, able to find the sailor, Luke Woodworth. Low slot shot right by the body of Leo Symes, and it's an early goal for your Card. So Woodworth now gets his second goal of the season to go along with 4 assists. Woodworth didn't play in the most recent matchup between these two squads. Puck loose in the Banana Slug zone. In there is Joyner for the first time this afternoon. As Symes gets a leg pad and a mitt on the puck. And the rest will blow the play dead. We'll have a face-off in the front right zone of the Banana Slugs. 12:58 to go in the first period. 1-0 lead thanks to a Luke Woodworth shot from the low slot. What a bounce. Kim scoring for your Card. Wow. Josh Kim just shot that one to the right of the goal, deflected off a pair of players and a stick before finding the back of the net. Josh Kim, that's the type of season he's had as of late, scoring in 3 straight games. He now has 10 goals on the season, the second Card player to do so, alongside, of course, Taden Horse. So Kim, in the last game versus UC Santa Cruz, he had a pair of goals and assists, 4 points in the affair, and he gets on the board early in the first period. Now a 2-0 lead for your Card, 12:32 to go. Garvey takes it behind the net. Kim surveys, he goes behind the net. Charging is Yang. Joyner there. Joyner gave up on it. Yang forced to make a play. Here is Artoon. Good defensive work by Mertlin as Yang just picks it up with his mitt. Finds Mertlin. 1-on-2 opportunity. Weaving his way to the left. Backhand. Couldn't control the shot attempt. Puck loose on the right board. Mertlin will secure it for the moment for your Card. Banana Slugs now trying to charge. Garvey's there working against Tebow, who, as I mentioned, had that lone goal in the loss versus Card earlier in the 13-1 defeat. Kim trying to find Horse at the blue line, unable to do so. Horse will play it back to Yang. Calling for it is Kim. This puck goes behind the net. Symes lets it go to Hill with 11:15 to go in the first period. After a sluggish start offensively, your Card get 2 goals in as many minutes. One of those, a lucky break for Josh Kim, as his shot went wide right but found a body of a Banana Slug before deflecting perfectly past the Symes into the back of the net. Puck near center ice. Here's Tebow. Ower behind him as an option. Tebow charging into the Card zone. Good defensive work there by Simon. Puck free, Card take over. Cotto in for some early action. Shot wide right, deflected off a stick of Horse. Shunk trying to fire from the point, as he so often does. Shunk, one of the strongest slap shots on the team, and he loves to fire every chance he gets near that blue line. 10-10 left in the first. Turnover. Mertlin has it near the point. Around the net he goes, trying to find the open shot. Good work defensively by the Banana Slugs to deflect that Joyner shot. Chase Joyner, 1 goal on the season for the junior from McLean, Virginia. Banana Slugs forechecking Yang. He's able to find Simon. Simon now through the neutral zone. 2-on-4 opportunity for the card. Good defensive work once more. But these Banana Slugs to get back. Mertland high slot. Not enough spaz on the wrist shot. Easy save for a Symes. Ethington just pokes it down the ice before checking out. Kim charges right side once more. Already 1 goal to his name. He's met defensively by Ower. Pushes him off his course. Powell locates the puck. Tries to send it up. Garvey deflects it. Loose puck finds a Banana Slug. Yang, the lone defender, back. Shot from Artoon. Just high. Boy, Artoon had a one-on-one shot with Yang. Able to get to his spot, but couldn't fire in the net. And now Horst will charge. 1 assist already, looking for his own goal. Boy, tough save from a Symes, as Horst had plenty of heat on that forehand shot. And will stop play with 8:30 to go in this first period. Card leading 2-0. Early goal from the Sailor, Luke Woodworth, for just moments later, followed up by Josh Kim, who got his 10th goal of the season. Now 15 points for the senior from New York. Sitzman back in for your card. Sitzman so far just 4 games played, but he's got 8 goals. So the card happy to have the other Sailor on their squad now. Sitzman, instant offense for your Cardinal. Here's Simon, the defenseman. He'll push into the Banana Slug zone. Forehand shot off wide. Woodworth tried to change sides. It's intercepted by Reeder. Reeder gets it right back. Good work between the partners. Reeder continuing to weave his way through essentially every Cardinal on the ice before finding Andrew Ing. Ing turns it over at the blue line. Woodworth there. Now Sitzman, the lone defenseman, is Tebow. Tebow does enough, and it's pounced on by Leo Symes. So 7:30 to go in this first period for the card. Little work so far for Cam Pennington. The Banana Slugs struggling to get some offensive action clicking in the card zone. Last time these teams met, Pennington just 1 goal allowed. Not a ton of work needed. Garvey fires, that shot deflected. Rebound, wide left off Joyner's stick. Yang keeps it alive before Ower picks it up. Charging here is Jacob Gilbert. Trying to go around Yang. Wrist shot wide left. Ower colliding with Cotto. Garvey gets it across. Joyner charging for it. Ing, the lone defenseman, back. Garvey deflected off the stick of the president, Cole Ethington. So Ethington, so far, 0 goals or assists for the defenseman. But the president of this team, he is a vocal leader both on and off the ice for these Banana Slugs. He's excited for what this young team can bring next year. Looking for some new additions and growth out of their younger guys. Mertland now charging. Cotto, high slot available. Mertland behind the net, finds Cotto, shot deflected. Rebound goes to Yang. Yang fires off the leg pad of Symes. Puck out of the zone. Joyner will track it down. Garvey to his right. Poked free. Artoon has it at center ice. Turnover. Horst got a stick on it. Horst charging 1v3. It's still advantage. Horst, though, gets to his forehand. Horst scores for your card. Right on cue. It's a 1v3, but that's still advantage. Tayden Horst, he gets his 20th goal of the season, doubling any other card. And it's a 3-0 lead in the first period with 5:52 to go in play. So Taden Horse, an assist and the goal, looking to continue his 4-point streak to 5. Tebow looking for options, finds Ower back to his left. Woodworth in front, gets it across to Reeder. Ower weaves his way. Horse with the turnover. Another opportunity for Taden. Forehand shot into the mitt of Symes. That one may have been wide right, but a good defensive play from the sophomore from Stanford, California. Of course, Coach Themistocles Symes, a medical practitioner here at Stanford for the last 18 years. Symes, the coach that is, also studied at Stanford from 2001 to 2005. So the goalie of Symes, a hometown kid here, playing against his school at Stanford. Reeder will just send it down the ice. Chasing is Shunk. We'll have icing called against the Banana Slugs. So the clock stops once more. 5:11 to go in the first period. Strong start on both sides of the ice for your Card. Looking to win their 4th consecutive game, 2 of those being against these Banana Slugs. For your Card, their most recent victory, 7-5, in which only 3 goal scorers scored in that one. Horse had 2, Sitzman for the game, and season high of 4. Tebow goes backwards to Ing. Horse forechecking, able to win the possession for your Card. Try to find Woodworth. Low slot, good work defensively to recover by the Banana Slugs. They turn it over again. Sitzman can't get the sneaky goal to go near the right post. Symes was ready for it. So Sitzman's goal streak will have to wait for the moment. 4 goals in 8 games to go along with 4 assists for the freshman from Severna Park, Maryland. Sitzman, one of 2 Sailors on the squad, along with Luke Woodworth, in which both Sailors helped represent their team in their 8th regatta win of the season just a couple months ago. Here's Simon, loses control of the puck at the high slot. The defenseman couldn't get in on the scoring affair early. Ing gets the puck back at center ice. Tries to go down the board. Shunk there defensively to stop it. Simon, good tape-to-tape pass, finds Mertland. Joyner to his left. Forehand shot into the body of Symes. Mertland gets it right back. Card turnover. Banana Slugs just chuck it up the ice. Whistle blows. We'll stop the clock once more. 4:03 to go. It appears we'll have a penalty called against Matthew Ower. So Ower will head into the box. Pardon me. No foul on Ower. The officials said his number and name, but just a verbal warning given to Ower. Here comes Reeder. Garvey gets a stick on it. Puck goes right into the stick of Pennington, who pounces on it. So Pennington will stop play. Still scoreless for the Banana Slugs and continuing to struggle to find some offensive opportunities. The leading goal scorer that's available for these Banana Slugs is Emil Tebow, who had the lone goal in the last matchup between these 2 teams, but the Card not letting the Banana Slugs or Tebow get any offensive momentum. Ethington tried to receive the pass from Tebow down low. Puck free. Ethington can't poke it in the net. Rebound goes behind the net. Boy, best opportunity these Banana Slugs have had so far. Is that forehand shot wide? Puck once more into the crease. Everyone's poking at it. Powell shot gets by Pennington. Banana Slugs score here at Sharks Eye San Jose as they get on the board for the first time in this one. That shot right by Pennington. Pennington, who had been superb as of late, lets essentially a freebie get right by him. And the Slugs get on the board, which draws some applause from this crowd. Now your Card technically the home team, but both of these squads play their home games here, so it's an even 50-50 split between the fans in attendance. So how can the Card respond after a 3-0 early lead? The lead trimmed down to 2 with 2:52 remaining in the first period. These Banana Slugs still looking for their first victory. Sometimes all it can take is a little bit of momentum like they just got. A lucky break, sliding save by Shunk. Perfectly timed to deflect any opportunity for the Slugs. Mertlin now gets on the ice, weaving his way right by Ower. Shunk, shot saved off the leg pad of Symes, and the delayed penalty is now called. So it appeared Ing tripped up the Card on that possession as he heads over to the box. We'll have our first penalty of the game. Andrew Ing, the sophomore from Los Altos, heads into the box for 2 minutes. So the Card on their first power play of the game. 2:22 remaining in the first period. Looking to improve on their 2-goal lead early. Horse back in for your Card. Simon across to Woodworth. Woodworth across the ice to Sitzman. Behind the net, picked up by Chibo. He can't send it up. Horse now has it, left board. And up to the point it goes in Simon. Simon, forehand shot into the body of Symes. And it'll collapse on the puck. So 27 seconds gone by in the power play. Card getting a couple of opportunities. So you send your offensive attackers back in Sitzman and Horse. This Card look to take advantage of this power play opportunity. Horse wins it for your Card. Shunk has it back to the star and Horse. Shunk from the point. We know he's going to fire. Shot goes off the body of Artoon. Puck stays in the zone. Shunk, wrist shot. Wide left. Finds Woodworth, though. Sitzman now has it. Finds Horse. High slot. Thinks about it. Goes back to Shunk. Calling for it is Simon. He's got it. Right board. Down low. The one-timer can't capitalize by Sitzman. Back up top. Shunk. Slapper goes off the body now of Ower. So good work by these Slugs so far. They're giving the Card opportunities, but they're able to get in the lanes of these shots and deflect them. Shunk back to his spot at the point. Winds up before passing to Horse. Simon finds Horse. High slot. Shot well high. A rare error there by Tayden. Puck free, finds Sitzman. High slot, forehand shot. Saved once more into the body of Symes. Drawing an applause from these visiting folks here in the bleachers at Sharks Ice San Jose. So on the power play, just 18 seconds remain. 39.8 in the first period as Horse and Sitzman exit. Mertlin wins the faceoff. Here's Kim. Joyner calling for it near the low slot. Kim will fire just wide left. Well, Joyner now gets it near the crease. That one chipped off to the right side. 4 seconds left on the power play. So a successful kill by these Banana Slugs as Ing comes out from the box and back on the ice. 15 seconds in the first period of play. 3-1 lead for your Card. Here's Hill, the lone lefty on the squad. He hits the ice. Puck free. Joyner charging for it. He'll get it. Final shot. High and wide. So after a dominant start for your Card, they'll go up just 2 after the end of the first period of play, thanks to goals from Woodworth, Kim, and of course Taden Horse. So Card will take a break here in San Jose, up 3-1. Welcome back to Sharks Eye San Jose. Jacob Van Rokel back with you for the Stanford Cardinal action after the first period of play. 3-1 lead for your Card. 3 different goal scorers. Luke Woodworth got his 2nd of the season. Josh Kim with his 10th. And Taden Horse with his team leading 20th goal of the season for the Banana Slugs. getting his first goal of the season. The freshman forward, Jack Powell, out of Heldsburg High School. Powell ran and played track and field for his squad as he exited 4th in school history for the 10-pound shot put at 30.5 feet back in 2022. Powell also known in his local city for catching a 5.25-pound lightning trout at Lake Amador in 2019, which made local article headlines. So Powell, a local star from Heldsburg, now here in the big city of UC Santa Cruz. Kim in there early. He's got the puck. Ing, the lone defender, he does enough to chip it just over the net. To the point it goes. Garvey tries to go back to Yang. It'll be a turnover as the goal scorer, Powell, receives the loose puck. Garvey with the turnover. Once more, here's Kim. Right circle, shot wide left. Yang recovers. Able to find Mertlin. Mertlin high slot. Pass down low to Kim. The one-timer, no good. Action in the crease. The puck goes around the board. Able to find Mertlin. Mertlin behind the net. The parted backhand shot, no good. As finally the Slugs will take possession before turning it over near the blue line. They get it back. Here's Powell. Yang, the lone card defender. Artune on his left. Forehand shot saved masterfully by Pennington off his right leg pad. So another good opportunity for UC Santa Cruz. Powell looking for his second. Joyner hits the ice. Ethington has it. Swings it around the roulette board. Garvey met by 2 yellow jerseys, Reeder and Ethington. Reeder gets it free. Hill had it in the high slot. Can't save it. Out of the zone it goes. Andrew Ing goes back to recover. Ing played cello for 6 years as part of the Golden State Youth Orchestra, partially during his time at Los Altos High School. Sitzman picks up the loose puck, moving to his left. Here is Tebow looking for his 5th goal of the season. Has it on his backhand, stops, hits the ice along with Woodworth. Garvey has it. She's able to find a teammate in Horse. Horse charging. Sitzman goes to his right. Horse finds a sailor. Shot off the body of a Symes. Horse recollects. Turnover. Tebow right there. Woodworth tried to find Horse behind the net. Good deflection by these Banana Slugs. Simon finds Woodworth. The 1-2 connection nearly there. Horse serving. Forehand. Misses just left. The Symes may have gotten a stick and a body on that. So Horse very active offensively for your Cardinal right now, being this team's leading goal and assister. You know, he's trying to run this offense as much as he can. Turnover near the center ice. Here is Shunk, but offsides called against your card. So Shunk, plenty of shots. However, some of them not on goal. Shunk firing from the point and beyond, as he so typically does. So Coach Alex Holt, who, as I mentioned, out with an illness, likes to say that we don't talk about that when regarding Josh Shunk's willingness to shoot. But now with Coach Holt out, it's up to assistant coach Aaron Pelusage to do the duties of coaching here this afternoon in San Jose. We'll have to see later what Coach Pelusage has to say about the firing from Shunk at the point. Shunk finds Kim. Now gets it up to Mertlin. Joyner on his left. 2-on-2 action for your card. Mertlin got free down low, but it's saved by a Symes. Boy, Mertlin was working by the 2 defenders of the Banana Slugs. Mertland, one of many grad students on the team, did his undergrad at Michigan. Now over to Stanford. Mertland, a big deer hunter, likes to do that in his free time, and back when he was in his high school days and college days at his local school of Michigan. The winner lost it for a moment, able to recollect the puck. Puck free at the high slot. Collecting it is Mertland. He looks to go around the net. Simon loses control of the puck. It goes out of the zone. Kim will reset the offense. Shunk has it near the red line. Turnover. Artoon got it. Simon there. The defenseman charging. Just losing control of the puck before trying to find a forehand opportunity. Shunk able to send it up to Tayden. Tayden serving from the circle. Shot off the leg pad of Asimes. So credit Asimes. He's been busy in this second period, but no goals to show for your Card. Both teams scoreless in the second. 15 minutes to go. 3-1 lead for the Card. Woodworth, Horse, and Kim getting on the scoring action. Horse nearly had his second. Typically we see Horse finish, especially that low and open in the slot. But Asimes continuing to impress his dad, the head coach, Themistocles Asimes. Reeder fires, rebound! Can't convert by the Banana Slugs. Boy, Reeder put a good slap on that one. Gilbert, the freshman from Santa Cruz, the local kid, couldn't put it in near the crease. Missed opportunity for the Banana Slugs. Gilbert was looking for his first goal of the season. Gilbert, one of 5 Banana Slugs to play in each and every game so far. 0-9 on the season, one of them being a forfeit to Santa Clara. So just 8 actual games played for these Slugs. Mertland nearly had the forehand opportunity, just loses control late in the zone. It appears we may have another penalty called here at Sharks Ice. Coming over to the box is Matthew Ower. So Ower into the box for 2 more penalty minutes for the Banana Slugs. The last time Card were on a penalty play, they had plenty of opportunity, but Asimes in the net did a good job preventing any pucks from going into the net. So far for the Card, no penalties on their side. Simon places the puck down, finds Sitzman. Tebow whacking it down the ice. Good save by Simon to prevent the extra couple of seconds from ticking off. Simon weaving his way before slowing down. Finds Horse. Horse gets his way. High slot. Extra pass to Sitzman. Just out of reach. Sitzman turns it over. Andrew Ng, good work defensively. Sitzman fighting for it back, but the Slugs able to just send it down the ice. Pennington will play it for giving it to Josh Shunk. Shunk had a goal in the 13-1 victory over these Banana Slugs earlier in the season. And that was Shunk's lone goal of the year for the defenseman. Horse has Simon at the point. He'll give it to him there. Across the ice it goes. Here's Shunk. Simon works down low. Once more, Sitzman can't corral the pass. Shunk fires. Shot wide. Rebound. Missed by Tayden Horse. Boy, he is upset with himself there. Can't believe he couldn't put that one in the back of the net. Horse skating off to the bench. Chin in the air. A bit of disgust from Tayden Horse in himself. Couldn't find his second goal of the game. But Tayden, I think you're doing just fine with your 20 goals, 17 assists on the season. So 26 seconds remaining on the power play for your Card. Surveying is Kim. Up top to Garvey. Shot off a couple bodies. To the backboards it goes. Kim trying to find Mertland in the house. They would have found Garvey instead. Power play over. Back in comes Ower. Puck leaves the zone. So once more, these Banana Slugs. Good work defensively as a fight ensues right in front of the Santa Cruz goal. Gilbert along with Joyner getting into it. Couple pushes shoved. But that's about it. Both players being separated from one another. So Gilbert into the box alongside Joyner for the fighting. Didn't see what caused that penalty. However, it'll be a 4-on-4 now here at Sharks Ice, which may benefit your Card. As seemingly every time the Card are down a man, they score. Tayden Horst had a pair of penalty kill goals in the game versus Cal Lutheran on the 19th. So 12:01 to go in this second period. So we'll drop it from the right dot. Mertland turns it over. Good work by Ower at the blue line. Kim gets a stick on it. Now all four Card in their own zone before Mertland pushes up. Yang and Kim will join. Yang gets free. He's at the left circle. Forehand shot deflected using the body. Pushing now is Artoon. Svante Artoon, the sophomore here from San Jose. So for Artoon, you'd expect a couple family members or friends in attendance here at Sharks Ice San Jose. Artoon also played on the 18U AA team for the San Jose Sharks from 2021 to 2022. Oh, and will score! Josh Kim. Not the most perfect angle there on the left side board, but he finds a gap. And the Card get their first goal of the period. They'll go up 4-1 thanks to the second goal of the game for Josh Kim. Boy, Kim has been dangerously hot. 1 goal last game, 2 goals and 2 assists versus these Banana Slugs last time, and he's now scored in 4 straight games. So the Card had gone relatively quiet in this second period. Even on that power play, not a ton of offense outside the lone. A missed opportunity from Horst as Horst puts a body in the Powell. Woodward charging, high slot, forehand shot deflected. Horst gets it back, tons of yellow jerseys in the way as Reeder comes away with the puck. 10:30 to go in this second period. Here's the president, Cole Athington. He'll go forecheck Shunk. Shunk goes right to Reeder on the left board. Reeder surveys, has Powell down low. That one off the left side of the net. Woodworth has it. He'll charge alongside Horst, who comes up slowly behind him. Horst has it. High slot shot right into the chest of Symes. Woodworth couldn't corral the rebound. But Shunk goes around the boards. Reeder can't control it. Simon will keep it in the zone. Simon now, forehand, high slot, easily saved by Symes. So with 9:44 to go in this second period, your Card up 4-1 as they'll have a line change coming out. So despite what the score may say, it appears that your Card still just a bit slow offensively compared to what we've typically seen from them in this 3-game winning streak. So for the Card, now with the additions of the Sailors in Sitzman and Woodworth, Coach Holt feels that they can play a more competitive game for all 60 minutes. Now that they have 2 bonus rotational pieces, especially given the skill set that both guys bring. So when this team is fully healthy, they can be sprinting for all 60 minutes up and down the ice. But in this one, as I mentioned, no Sokolov, no O'Rourke, and no Karlstrom. But we have an addition of Brennan Simon, the grad student from Cambridge, Massachusetts, playing his second game of the season. His lone game came November 19th versus UC Santa Barbara, in which he had an assist in the loss. So that puck going up on the net, it'll be a face-off up in front of Cam Pennington in goal. Just 1 goal allowed. Atlanta Slugs had a period of time in which they got some shots on goal, but credit CP33 for stopping it, being a wall in front for your Card. Garvey gets it right board. She's able to find a teammate. Here comes Mertland. Joyner joins him. They go back to Kim, looking for the hat trick. Couldn't get a good stick on that one. Mertland will feed Kim behind the net. Garvey at the right point. Here is Garvey. Forehand shot into a couple bodies down low. Kim stops, looks for an option, hits Yang. Yang keeps it alive, but yellow jerseys collide. Kim will wait for his squad to get back on side. Yang fighting for it. Puck at center ice with Joyner. He crosses the blue line. Shot skips right. The Signs will keep it alive. More bodies hit the ice. Joyner getting physical here at Sharks Ice. If you catch the last couple of seconds of the 7-5 victory last game for your Card, a minor fight ensued after Sitzman poked free his 4th goal of the year, on which it was an open net goal with about 9 seconds to go. That did not excite the opposing team. A fight pursued towards the end, in which Coach Alex Holt calls it just some minor dancing. Sitzman open lane, forehand shot, pounced on by Symes. Good work. Ing hits the ice as well. Boy, the Sailor had an opportunity for his 9th goal of the year, but Symes was ready for it. But as I was saying, that fight that ended the last game caused a disqualification to a pair of opposing players, but Coach Alex Holt still wasn't impressed with some of the throws that were given. As I mentioned, calling it some minor dancing. Ethington's shot a bit weak into the mitt of Pennington. Shunk losing a stick in the process. Alex Holt said that hockey is full of emotions. His team felt that the refs missed some calls on their side, which led to the decision of Sitzman to put that last goal in the back of the net. So 6:42 to go in the second period. 4-1 lead for your Card. Here's Simon. He gets it across. Card have numbers. Kim open. He'll go back to Joyner. It's a turnover for your Card. Kim trying to win it back. He's able to find Shunk. Shunk just sends it up the ice. Reeder turns it over near the blue line. Mertland corrals the puck. Good work defensively by Ethington to keep it alive for his squad. But a turnover from Ower. Here's Mertland, another try down low. Make that Tebow gets a stick on it, preventing a goal-scoring opportunity. Now Reeder gets a break for the Banana Slugs. Finds the President Ethington, backhand pass, nearly finding Gilbert down low. Instead, Horse, open lane. Plays slow with it. Horse scores, playing with his food. Down low for your card. Horse versus Symes. I think we're taking Tate and Horse every single matchup. Horse gets his second goal of the game. Your card will go up 5-1 with 5:35 remaining in this second period. Horse had missed a couple of open looks for his standard down low. That time he had an open lane, and like he was quoted to say, he knows he's going to score every time he's open. Rebound, Sitzman can't finish it. Here's Powell, who had the lone goal for the Banana Slugs earlier in the first period. Chip shot goes wide right. Garvey, good defense on Ower. Woodworth will push one defensive man back for the Banana Slugs. That forehand shot wide off Sitzman. Horse! Beautiful feed from Woodworth for the goal. Boy, Woodworth and Horse continue to work down low for your card. Horse with a hattie with 5 minutes to go in this second period. Horse now with 3 goals on the game, 22 on the season. And credit Woodworth with his 5th assist. The freshman from Baltimore did not play in the first meeting between these two squads, but the Sailor making his appearance felt. A goal from Woodworth earlier, now an assist to Horse. 4:45 to go in the second period. Your card have doubled their lead, +1, now up 5. So Horse with a hat trick and a previous assist, he'll extend his 4+ points to 5 straight games as Horse continues to do just historic stuff here for your Stanford Cardinal, as these opposing fans have gone deadly silent here at Sharks Ice San Jose. Puck crossing center ice. Artoon working against Garvey. Shot into the high chest of Pennington. So it was a 1-on-4 for Artoon. His teammates crossing the zone behind him as he fired. Good work defensively by your card to create a wall for Artoon. So it'll be a face-off front left zone of the card. Ower goes behind the net. There is Simon. Simon taking the role of Johan Karlstrom, it appears, in this one. Karlstrom still out with that ankle sprain a couple games ago. Couple rebound opportunities for the Slugs. Puck still alive behind the net. Shoe in there for your card. Ing saves the puck, but out of the zone it goes. Ower chips it up to Reeder. Reeder across to Ing. Shunk gets a body on him. Able to poke it free, keeping the puck alive. Good work by Josh Shunk. Simon gets a stick on it. Mertland now chips it right into the Banana Slug bench. So that'll stop play with 3:02 to go in this second period. For your card, a consistent start offensively. 3 goals in the first, 3 here in the second. The lone goal for the Banana Slugs coming off the stick of Jack Powell, in which the freshman got his first goal of the season. And the lone goal so far for the Banana Slugs. The first time these two teams met, it was a 13-1 victory for your Cardinal. So far, it appears to be a similar game script here in San Jose. That shot wide off the stick of Shunk as Leo Symes corrals the loose puck. So Symes, last time these two teams met, he started in goal but was taken out middle of the second period after being down 6-0. However, that was back when they had Phoenix Long available off the bench. Long, of course, injured for these Banana Slugs after taking a tumble during the pouring rain that ensued last week. Yang pokes it to the goal, but rebounded well by the Banana Slugs. Artoon plays it back. Serving the ice is Tebow. He'll poke it around the net before chasing his own pass. Sitzman there to poke it free. Trying to find Horse, and he will. The lone defenseman back is Ower. He leaves Horse. He didn't know where the puck was. Score, Cardinal. Boy, I don't think Matthew Ower knew where the puck was in that case. He was following the wrong Cardinal as Taden Horse had the wide open lane to the right side. And Horse gets his 4th goal of the game. Boy, Taden Horse just makes me run out of adjectives to explain how impressive he is offensively. Horse, 5 of the 7 points in this one. His 24th goal of the season. The freshman from Onion Lake, Saskatchewan, Canada. Part of the Stan lacrosse team as well. Boy, you put Horse on the field or on the ice, it doesn't matter where he is. That boy is nice. Woodworth loses it at center ice before getting it right back in that middle Sharks logo. Here's Horse at the point. Gets a left zone. Forehand shot. Corralled into the body of Symes. So Horse, who started off a bit slow to his standards, kind of just cruising up and down the ice, realized his team needed a boost of energy, and boy, did he provide that. Horse, 4 of the last 5 goals for your card to take this 6.71 lead with a minute 25 to go in the second period. Here is Horse, sends it up to Yang. Yang couldn't connect on the pass. Garvey on the right, she'll get it. Across she goes to Sitzman. Beautiful pass. Sitzman, left circle, loses his footing a bit as he goes crashing into the board. Horse weaves his way through a pair of Banana Slug defenders. Finds Yang at the point. Forehand shot. Wide left. Sitzman nearly there to deflect it in. 52 seconds to go in the period. Horse shot. Saved off the legs of Symes. Symes getting absolutely 0 breaks back there in the net for the Banana Slugs. The Card continue to fire and fire on the sophomore goalie from Stanford himself. As I mentioned, his dad and the head coach, Themistocles Symes, from the area, studied at Stanford from 2001 to 05, has been teaching as a professor of medicine for the last 18 years on the Stanford campus. Here is Tebow. He breaks free of the pack. Shunk wisely sliding to prevent any low pass going home. Ing gets it. He's met by Mertlin, who gets a stick on it. Kim uses his skate to stop the pass wisely. Mertlin eventually able to slow things down. For your Card, final 14 seconds of the period. See if the Cards just try to slow this clock out, as they will. They seem content with this 7-1 lead led by Taden Horse once more. 5 points, 4 goals going into this intermission break. And boy, what looked like a bit of a lethargic start offensively for your Card. They explode here in the second period. 4 goals, 3 by Horse, 1 by Josh Kim, who got his second of the game, 10th of the season. And it's all Card going into this intermission break here at Sharks Eye San Jose, just off South 10th Street. We'll step aside here on the Stanford Club Sports YouTube channel. Your Card up 7-1. Welcome back here to the Stanford Club Sports YouTube channel. We're here at Sharks Ice at San Jose. I'm Jacob Van Rokel. Pleased to be alongside you this Saturday afternoon. Your Cardinal, after 2 periods of play, will take a 7-1 lead into the intermission. About 6:07 remaining in this intermission for your Card. Offensively led by Taden Horse, once more the star freshman from Saskatchewan, Canada. 4 goals and an assist for Taden. He's now got 40 points on the season, not even 10 games into his freshman season debut. So despite your Card being up by 6, the main message Coach Holt gave me prior to this game is that this team is not as concerned with the results, but they want to, quote, build a program that matches Stanford's reputation as an elite school. Coach Holt also focusing on what he can bring to these young men and women on your Cardinal as human beings. And he also describes that nobody on this team is going to make it to the NHL, so his job is more concerned about shaping their futures with leadership skills and attitude. So Coach Alex Holt not here today. He's out with an illness. Assistant Coach Aaron Palusaj in instead, doing the head coach duties for your Card. Palusaj, plenty of experience himself. 12 years as a pro before being drafted in 2007 by the St. Louis Blues, playing here in America with the Canadiens, Avalanche, and Hurricane. So Coach Palusaj, in his first time doing the duties all on his own, doing phenomenal in the bench, leading his squad to a 7-1 lead over these depleted Banana Slugs. Just 9 players available, plus a Symes in goal. However, President Cole Ethington said despite being low on players, they're very high on bonding, and it's made them closer as a team. And despite only knowing each other for a couple of months, realistically, it feels like years, as all these guys have been forced to play together hard for more minutes than usual on a squad that has more rotational pieces. The squad having to play many minutes does come with a depletion of energy. Ethington saying that they're learning to conserve this energy, but also give some of the better players more chances to make plays. One of the star players for this squad, Emil Thibault, the freshman from San Diego, 4 goals on the season. One of them being against your Cardinal last time they met for the lone goal for the Banana Slugs. Quiet so far in this one. The lone goal for the Banana Slugs coming from the freshman forward, number 72, Jack Powell from Healdsburg, California. Powell, his first goal of the year, go along with a prior assist. So the Slugs go into this intermission down 7-1 to your Card. Still looking for their offense to click together. President Cole Ethington furthermore mentioned to me that they're just looking to work together as a team and trusting each other to form these plays. Ultimately, a win is the ideal situation, but these guys are just getting more and more confident in their play together after each game, despite what the results and the scoreboard may look like. The Banana Slugs averaging just 1 goal on the year. They've got that on the board. Your Cardinal, 6 goals per game. However, in this 3-game win streak, they've got 29 goals. So just nearly double digits on average. As of late for your Card, they've got 7 on the board after 2 periods. We'll see how these Cardinal can finish up the 3rd and final period of regulation when we're back for 3rd period puck drop. we're back here on the Stanford Club Sports YouTube channel, back at Sharks Ice, San Jose, home to the San Jose Sharks as well as the Earthquakes. Both teams playing just up high 87. The Sharks at the SAP Center, the Earthquakes at PayPal Park. But we're focused here at Sharks Ice, San Jose. Your Cardinal taking on the quote-unquote visiting Banana Slugs, despite both teams playing their home games here at Sharks Ice. Your Card took a 7-1 lead into that 20-minute intermission period. Your Card looking hungry to get double-digit goals once more. Like I previously mentioned, averaging just over 9 per game in their last 3 games, which they were victorious in all 3, upping their record to 3-6 on the year. The Card perfect 3-0 in 2024 calendar play, looking to boost that record to 4-0 this year as we're set for puck drop here. 3rd and final period of play here at Sharks Ice. Gilbert sends it to the right board. Powell unexpecting the bounce pass. Able to find Hill's skate. He boots it. Goes right to Woodworth. Woodward the horse. Horse can't finish. Well, high right. Deflected off a Banana Slug stick. Horse gets it back. Around the net he goes. Horse loses it in the boards. Coming away with the loose puck is Dennis Hill, the lone lefty on the squad. Hill gets it back from Artoon before turning it over. Gilbert can't corral it. Sitzman flying back. Forechecking on Ower. Ower goes back to his right. Gets by Woodward temporarily. Finds Hill here on the left boards. So in that first and second period of play, it appeared the Card started off a bit slow and under control before getting their scoring affair underway. We'll see how the Card start this 3rd period as Sitzman hits the ice. Horse is there to recover. 4 goals in the first half for Taden to go along with an assist. Another 5-point performance from the star freshman from Saskatchewan, Canada. Shunk from the point. Goes off the shoulder of Asimes. Asimes, the lone goalie available for these Banana Slugs. Typically, they've got 2 Asimes along with Phoenix Long. Long, however, injured for this affair. So Asimes will be in there all 60 minutes for the Banana Slugs. Loose puck finds its way to the crease. Asimes tries to pounce on it, pushes it free. Woodworth has it. Woodworth 1 goal and an assist in the first 2 periods of play. Shunk once more from the point, goes off the padding of Asimes. Simon had it on the high slot. Gets the puck back. Works to his right. Nearly gets all the way home. Woodworth there for the loose puck. Shunk awaits at the point once more. Wrist shot just right off the mitt of Asimes. Boy, Shunk, 3 opportunities to start this 3rd period of play from that exact same spot. Unsuccessful on all 3, but all 3 right on target. Line subs come in for both sides. For these Banana Slugs, just 9 skaters available. So even when they make these big changes, someone's got to stay out there. Card win the faceoff. Yang in there. Alongside Joyner, Mertland, Garvey, and Kim. Kim, 2 goals in that 2nd period of play. Puck on the right board. Here's Garvey. Garvey a goal in the win over these Banana Slugs last time, in which Mia Garvey had her first goal of her career here with the Cardinal. Garvey, the sophomore from Rye, New York. 2 assists alongside her goal in the big 13-1 victory over the Banana Slugs. Garvey will charge back to get the loose puck. Reeder forechecking. Garvey able to keep it in Card possession. Trying to find Kim on the right boards. Here's the President Ethington, sends the puck to the crease. CP33 able to corral it for your card, and we'll have a face-off from that front right position. 16:42 to go in this third period. So far, the possession dominated by your card. Slugs having a couple opportunities here in these last couple of minutes. No goals by either side through the first 3:30. Kim can't get by Jacob Gilbert. Puck going behind your card net. Yang tries to get it around. Puck in the crease. Everyone's poking at it. Ends up behind the net in the hands of Yang. Yang to Kim. Here come the card. Mertland on his left along with Joyner. He finds Joyner, the one-timer, into the mitt of Asimes. Good opportunity for your card. And good vision by Josh Kim. 2 goals to his name. Trying to find Chase Joyner, the junior defenseman from McLean, Virginia, for his second goal. Joyner, an alumni from McLean High School, along with Josh Shores. Or for you MLB baseball fans, know that the Texas Rangers pitcher Josh Shores, who had the 7 last outs of that World Series victory, also went to McLean. Horse will slow it down for your card. Goes across the ice. Here's Simon. Brandon Simon in his second game of the season. Had a couple opportunities there at the high slot this game. He's lost control each and every time. So the defenseman doing a good job in replace of Johan Karlstrom. With Karlstrom out with a ankle sprain. Puck goes free. And the Banana Slugs will score. Some confusion down in the net. Pennington appeared to have it. Everyone was on top. But the Slugs will get a goal out of it. Celebrating is the lefty Dennis Hill. I have no idea who's going to get credit for that. Hill shrugging it off, giving some fist bumps. So for now, we'll assume the credit goes to Dennis Hill, in which for Hill, the senior from San Martin, would pick up his first goal of the season. So now a 7-2 game here at Sharks Ice, and some life for these Banana Slugs. The Slugs on the season have not eclipsed the 2-goal mark. They've got it here with 15 minutes to go in regulation. Kim soaring down the ice. Can't find Mertland. There is Simon. Simon's shot deflected. Kim gets it back. Shunk awaits near the left point. Mertland surveying. Working to the high slot. Loses control. Good stick work there by Artoon. Artoon turns it over at the blue line. And Kim will just let it go. Ower has that pass deflected by Mertland. Hill, the goal scorer for the moment, able to secure it. Across it goes. Here's Ing. Ing to Hill. Turnover. Here's Tayden. 4 goals already. Make it 5. Tayden Horse scoring once more for your card. This kid is impressive, to say the least. Horse, 5 goals, 1 assist, continuing to do it all offensively for your card. Now he has the last 4 Cardinal goals and 5 of the last 6. The freshman, 24 goals on the season now. Over 40 points. We'll have a stoppage with 13:54 remaining in the third period as that puck goes into the netting. So CP33 continuing to work on another fine night on the season, allowing just over 8 goals per game. However, the last 3 allowing only 3 goals per game, as he's able to chest that shot off the stick of Reeder. So Pennington had a pretty light affair the first time and the last time these two teams met. Just 1 goal allowed, but not a ton of activity for the Banana Slugs. Bit of a different story this time in terms of opportunity, but the score still remains low. Reeder trying to find Tebow in the slot. Over, around the net it goes. There's Yang for your card. Able to find Horse, and Horse now one-on-one opportunity. Gilbert, the lone defenseman. Horse to the backhand. The chip shot nearly goes in. Good save by Symes, using his entire body there. So Horse with a season and career high for the freshman. 5 goals in this game. Horse came into it with a 4-game streak of 4 or more points. He's got 6 this afternoon. 13-12 to go in regulation. The card lead is 6. The first time that these two teams met, Horse just 1 goal, but he had 4 assists to his name. So he was a big facilitator for your card. Now he's the scorer, doing the duties himself, as we'll have icing called on the Banana Slugs. So for these Banana Slugs, when they've been on the penalty kill, they're successful both times. But when it's an even 5v5 matchup, that's when the Card have got the best of them offensively. Ethington and Mertland to do the duties. Mertland wins it for your Card. He has it behind the net. Over to Kim, 2 goals to his name. Cotto in there for your Card. He nearly gets a stick on it here. Shunk comes in. Shunk's shot just high, and it ends up on top of the net. One of Shunk's rare opportunities down low. He loves to feast on all sides of the point for your Card. Had a good look down low, couldn't capitalize. Face off front right zone. Mertland wins another. Shunk from the point. There's his typical self. Shunk firing on goal. Good save by Symes. Ing able to get it across, but right to Simon. Shunk takes it from Mertland, working to his right downhill. Fires just wide left off the SAP sign. Simon chips it down the ice. 12-19 to go in regulation. Hill plays it behind the net to Gilbert. Across it goes the roulette board. Hill has it, met by 2 white jerseys. And Shunk fires right into the body of Symes. Symes averaging 13 goals given up per game. And typically for this squad, when they get down as much as they are now, they'll sub in their other goalie who didn't make the start. However, like we've brought up, they were without their other goalie, Phoenix Long. So Leo Symes in goal for all 60 minutes here this afternoon. Yang fires well wide left. Ing goes off the skate of Powell, loose puck. Sitzman plays it right to Ing. And Ing will charge. Garvey's back there for your Card alongside Woodworth and Yang. So the defense win. And women for your Card able to win the puck right back. Sitzman forechecking Ing with a good pass, finding Artoon. Sitzman continues the forecheck. Woodworth as well. But here comes Hill in the Banana Slugs. Hill with Powell to his right. The forehand shot well left. Around the board it goes. Powell with one of 2 goals for the Slugs alongside Dennis Hill. For both Slugs, their first goal of the season. Powell high slot feeding Artoon down low. Good stick work by Garvey to poke it free. Chip pass into the neutral zone it goes. Gilbert trying to feed a teammate. Woodworth can't find it. Sitzman also there. Here is Tadenhorst. Loses control of the puck, trying to perhaps find Sitzman in the slot. Now Dennis Hill, the lefty, 1 goal already, we assume. Again, that second goal from the Banana Slugs. A bit of confusion down in the crease. There are about 6 players, 6 sticks all fighting for the puck. And it looked like CP33 had possession. And all of a sudden, the puck found the back of the net. And the Slugs scored for the second time. Sitzman here, right boards. Waiting for his teammates to come into the zone. Here's Shunk, wrist shot off the ankle of the President Ethington. Simon will reset the card possession. Shunk now with some momentum, weaving his way through 3 yellow jerseys before turning it over. Horse gains it right back for your card. Kim wants it. Horse couldn't find him near that left circle. Puck stays in the zone, the referee says. Here's Simon. Simon off the skate of Reeder. He'll keep it. Woodworth thought about the shot. He'll go back up top. Here's Joyner working on Reeder. Reeder able to win it back for the Banana Slugs. Gobert through the neutral zone it goes. Ref with the hand up. Icing called against the Banana Slugs. 9:01 to go. Card still up 6. 1 goal apiece from each side in this third period of play. Your Card looking for their 4th consecutive victory. 2 of them being over Cal Lutheran and 2 of them being over these UC Banana Slugs. If they can hold their 6-goal lead for the final 9:01 of regulation. Simba Shu back in for your Card. Garvey will fire near the point. That one into the body of Assigns. Garvey, like I mentioned, had her lone goal of the season a couple of weeks ago versus these Banana Slugs. Garvey looking to repeat that same process with her 2nd goal of the season. She's out there with Kim, Shu, Joyner, and Yang. Garvey and Yang will chase down the loose puck all the way near the back of the net. Joyner hits the ice. Big hit. So the delayed offside whistle now blown as Garvey was just offside. So we'll skate all the way down to the Card zone with 8:28 remain. In is Artoon and Mertland. Powell 1 goal already. He's met by Mertland at the blue line. Cotto in there working hard for your Card. Pokes the puck free to Garvey. Mertland on her right. Mertland now charging Sitzman to his right. Losing control of the puck. Good work by Ing for these Banana Slugs. Finds Powell. Loose puck just shot up by Matthew Ower. Garvey corrals it. Tape to tape to Mertland. Hill tried to poke it free, unable to do so. Here's Ower for the Slugs. Ower around the relay board. Finds Yang, who just shoves it near the net, deflected off the stick of a Banana Slug. Action on this right board. 2v2. It's won by the Slugs. Mertland feeds Cotto into the body of Symes. Beautiful feed there from Andrew Mertland. Trying to find Ethan Cotto, the junior forward from Bellevue, Washington, looking for his first goal of the season. Cotto had 2 assists in the last game, the 7-5 victory over Cal Lutheran. Still looking for that first goal. Cotto, an undergrad in both biology and comp sci here at Stanford. All these men on the ice, along with the 2 women, Garvey and Sokoloff, who's not able to play tonight. Geniuses off the ice, working smart as a team on the ice. As we'll have a bit of a break as Symes adjusts some of his equipment. Helmet off, but he's all good. Leo Symes, once again, the sophomore from Stanford, as his dad, the coach, Themistocles Symes, 18 years of professional professor of medicine at Stanford. Simon can't keep the puck in the zone. Card forced to reset. Puck finds the stick of Tebow. Ethington in front, he gets it. Good work by Horst defensively to put a body into Ethington and poke the puck free. Here is Horst. 5 goals already, looking for 6. Fires a missile into Symes. That would have put a chest and now a glove on the puck. Boy, when Horst fires, you just hope you get a piece of your body in the way. And Symes did just that. So despite Horst having 5 goals in this one, you really got to credit Symes. Horst has had ample amount of opportunities, many of them being more open than that. And Symes has been able to do enough to prevent a goal from scoring. The Card do have 8 on the board, 2 for the Banana Slugs, 6:30 to go in regulation. Here comes Cole Ethington. Forehand shot, saved well by CP33. The President Ethington looking for his first goal of the season. Ethington out of Hamilton High in Chandler, Arizona. Same high school as Cody Bellinger. Once more, you baseball fans may know Cody, the Cubs outfielder, the 2019 NL MVP with the Dodgers. Up the ice it goes. Mertland unable to control. Good idea, though, by the Card. Gilbert sends it around the board right to Joyner. Joyner keeps it alive for the moment. Oh, we're now getting a stick on it. As Yang will just send it up the ice. Mertland offsides. Down behind the net. Mertland, why is he putting a stick down, preventing any passing lane on that right side? Finds Garvey near the point. She sends it right through Ethington. Cuba has it, sees 2 white jerseys. Kim puts a shoulder into him, wins the puck back for the moment. Kim once more off the skate of a Banana Slug, that time off of Gilbert. Gilbert had an assist in the loss versus these Cardinal a couple weeks ago. One of 2 players to combine for that Tebow goal alongside Ower. Garvey open, right side, she'll get it. Slap shot, just wide right, through the glove of Symes. Puck free, Garvey here to chase it. She'll cross the neutral zone, entering the Banana Slug zone. Fires well left, Mertland there to forecheck. Hill over to Ower. Ower leaves it for Powell, one of 2 goal scorers for these Banana Slugs, alongside the lefty Dennis Hill. Puck free in the neutral zone. Horst back in for your Card. He's got it. Crosses the Sharks logo, works to his left. Horst, a one-man wrecking crew, circles the net. Keeps the puck alive to himself. High slot. Tried to find Sitzman. Sitzman finds it. Sitzman scores for your Cardinal. The Sailor putting on another scoring affair for your Card. Thomas Sitzman, the freshman Sailor from Severna Park. 9 goals now on the year. Horse tried to feed him down low. The pass deflected a couple times. Sitzman, aware of what was happening, able to push that one into the back of the net. And the Card now up by 7 here at Sharks Ice San Jose. Hill to lefty. That wrist shot no good. Simon back there to prevent any further slug action. Sizzling Sitzman hustling back wisely. He loses his stick. Shuck now screaming down the ice. Slugs wanting offsides, and now they'll get it. So let's credit Horse for that last assist to Sitzman, which would give him 7 points in this one. Horse nearing 45 points on the season already. He's got 43 so far. Not even 10 games into his freshman season. Mertland charging once more. Finds Kim. Wisely defended there by Artoon. Center ice it goes. Here's Hill. 1 goal already. Working against Shunk. Shot fired into the leg pad. As Pennington just puts the glove over the puck. We'll have a face-off opportunity with 3:16 to go in regulation. The Card looking to hold this lead and pick up their 4th victory in a row and improve to 4-6 on the season and the perfect 4-0 in 2024. For the Banana Slugs, still hunting for that first win of the season. 0-9, just averaging 1 goal per game. They've got 2 up on the board. Good stick work by Kim to prevent that pass going to Ethington, but Reeder wins it right back. Shot from the point. Boy, plenty of power from Reeder. Goes off the body of Pennington. 2:45 to go in regulation. Here is Simon once more in his 2nd game of the season. Simon wearing number 15, same jersey number as Jack O'Rourke. O'Rourke, the grad student from Connecticut, out today. O'Rourke, last time these two teams played, had a career day, 3 goals and 4 assists, leading the way for the Card with 7 points. So Cardinal missing the appearance of O'Rourke, but luckily they've got other guys to take care of the scoring load. The Card also still without Johan Karlstrom with that right ankle sprain. So it's going to be a question on how the defense would look for your Card without Karlstrom out there. So far, it's looked mighty fine to me. Garvey chasing the loose puck. Behind her is Powell. Around her net she goes. Powell and Ethington back to forecheck. Garvey able to find a teammate. And here comes Tayden. 1-on-2 for Horse. Good work there by Gilbert. One of the few people that has ever stopped Tayden Horse when he's got a lane to himself. Yang's chip pass deflected. Turnover near the blue line. Slugs have numbers if they hurry. Powell not ready for that Hill pass. And there to stop it is assigned for flipping it over to Gilbert. 90 seconds left. And what appears to be the 4th consecutive Cardinal win. As the Card have just completely turned the tides in this 2024 calendar year. After a sluggish 0-6 start, they've got some new players. Horse not one of them, if that shot goes off the helmet of Assigns, but they brought in 2 Sailors in Sitzman and Woodworth. 3 points from that duo so far this afternoon. Here is Sitzman, finds his Sailor teammate in Woodworth. Shot deflected off the body of Powell. Garvey pokes it to Sitzman. Sitzman loses control. Gets it back from Gilbert before the President Ethington has something to say about it. Yang keeps it in the zone as it's finally tapped out. Offside's called. Garvey a bit too early on that pass to Mertland. The final 29.5 awaits us. We have a face-off from this close camera angle dot. Mertland and Artoon once more. Mertland deflects it to himself. Reader's there. Now Artoon back in the action. Simon pokes it through center ice. Winning it, however, is Tebow. Tebow 4 goals on the season, 1 and the lone goal in the 13-1 loss versus the Cardinal earlier. Quiet here this afternoon as Ower deflects it away for a final chance at a Cardinal goal. But the final buzzer sounds here at Sharks Ice San Jose. And that's all she wrote. 9-2 victory for your Stanford Cardinal, as they have just looked like an entirely new unit out here in the 2024 calendar year. 4 in a row for the Card, as they've now have 38 to just 11 opponent goals in this 4-game winning streak. What a ratio for your Cardinal. Cam Pennington looking ever more effective and comfortable in the net as the season goes along. But credit the partners, the defensive line, for your Card doing a phenomenal job limiting the opportunities for the opponents each and every game. Pennington had it easy last time versus these Banana Slugs. A bit more difficult this afternoon. UC Santa Cruz getting some shots on goal, but Pennington there to stop them all. Just 2 goals on the board for the Slugs, who will fall to 0-10 on the season. Their next game coming up February 2nd versus UC Davis. For your Card, 4-6 on the season, 4-0 in 2024, as they'll look to continue that streak here at Sharks Ice San Jose when they'll host UC Davis as well as the Banana Slugs. The Slugs on the 2nd of February. Your Cardinal will take them on the 3rd. So perhaps a tougher matchup for your Cardinal. The last 4 games, they've took on Cal Lutheran twice and these Banana Slugs, 2 struggling teams. Their competition will stiffen versus UC Davis. How will the Card respond? That is yet to be a question. For me, however, Jacob Van Rokel, this is my final time on the mic here for the Stanford Club Sports hockey team this season. We would appreciate if you still tune in to those final 2 games, both versus Davis. They will be live streamed here on this Stanford Club Sports channel. Just no play-by-play, but your Card will look to finish the year 6-6 in those final 2 games versus UC Davis. And this big victory leading the way once more. Taden Horse had 5 goals and an assist, 6 points. Horse now 5 straight games with at least 4 points for your Card. The freshman from Saskatchewan, Canada, continuing to dominate. Looking forward to what this young man can do his next 3 years here at Stanford. So the Card 4-6 on the year thanks to this 9-2 victory. And that's all I got for you here this afternoon in San Jose. Until next time, go Card, go!